If you're a startup founder or small business owner, you probably heard the terms business process, business system, and workflow so many times that you probably got confused or maybe just using them interchangeably, right? In today's video, I'm going to explain the difference between a business system, a workflow, and a business process. Hi, I am Harish Gojeti and welcome to my channel. This channel is about business, technology, and personal growth. So, who am I? I'm the founder of EasyBiz Systems. It's a technology consulting firm, and we help small businesses scale with technology solutions. And as I said, this video is to clarify or clear the difference or clearly explain the difference between a business system, a workflow, and a business process. So let's dive in. So the first thing we want to talk about is a business system. So these are not like a dictionary definition or something that I took from a book or something. These are my personal opinions and what I found to resonate well or sync up well with the business owners. So these definitions are purely based on the business aspect of so that the business owners can relate it very easily. So let's talk about business system. I say business system. In my opinion, a business system is any activity that happens in a business which can be structured in a proper way. So what does it mean? Let's just take an example of incoming mail packages in your office. Let's say you're getting email packages in your office and you want to keep track of them. So a simple spreadsheet to keep track of your incoming mail is a business system. So business system doesn't have to be complicated, doesn't have to be complex with a lot of software and stuff like that. A simple spreadsheet to track all your incoming mail packages is a system. That is a business. Because it's related to the business, it is a business system. So as simple as that. So now that you understand what a business system is, let's move on to next thing, which is what is a workflow. So workflow and business process, they're pretty tricky in a sense. Most people think they're the same. So let me explain. Workflow is a sequence of tasks, right? It's a sequence of tasks that involve a human and a system. So it involves interaction or passing data between humans and system. A system is in this case a software or a spreadsheet, whatever it is. It involves both these entities, which is a human and a system, and you pass data back and forth to achieve an objective. So that's what a workflow is. In other words, a simple workflow could be every night, let's say, taking a backup, right? So that particular workflow and it's a repeatable process, right? It's a repeatable process that you do. So every night your workflow is to schedule to go ahead and take a backup of your computer or your servers or whatever it is, and someone needs to review it in the morning and say, hey, the backup is successful or something like that. So a simple a sequence of tasks that must happen, and also it involves both humans and the systems, and there is a data transfer between both these entities, is simply a workflow. So workflows can get complicated, right, and can get complex based on what type of business you are in, but typically that's what a workflow is. So the next thing is that I want to talk about is a business process. Business process is much bigger or is much wider in scope than a workflow. So what I mean by business process is again, it could be a sequence of steps, or it could be a set of activities that must happen in a prescribed way or in a sequential way to achieve a business objective. So basically, it's not something that is ad hoc. It is a sequence of activities or a set of activities that must happen in a specific order to achieve a business objective. And this includes forms, approvals, lists, or passing data, passing files. It could become so complex as that, but basically you're trying to achieve a business objective by a set of sequence of steps or sequence of activities, and it involves a lot more than just steps. It involves data, it involves approvals, forms that you need to fill, emails that you may probably have to send, a lot more. So business process is that. And a good example is, let's just say, a new hire onboarding, right, or new hire process. So the new hire process may start with someone raising a request to hire a software engineer, right? And then that request has to be approved by someone. And once the request is approved, someone has to, in the HR team, has to create a job description, and the entire job description and entire request should be, the request should be approved by the manager, and then slowly someone will apply, and those in screening process. So it involves a lot of steps that has to happen in a sequential order, right? You can't just go ahead and hire someone without approving the job description. So there is a sequence. It involves forms, it involves data, it involves people, it involves probably HR systems, so a lot of stuff. So that is a very good example of a business process. So I hope this video is useful, in which you probably understood what is a business system, what is a workflow, and a business process. So why do you need to understand this is simply, you should be aware that these business processes, workflows, and business systems are the key to scale your business. Let's say you are doing all your management, like all the stuff manually through emails or approvals through email. That is a concern, right? So what you cannot do is you cannot scale it. Let's say you're a 2-member team. If you become a 20-member team, you just can't do it through emails. You need a process, you need a set of tools that can automate this process. So that's where we come in. So what I request you to do is go ahead, in the comment, in the description below, there's a link to one of the most popular business process automation and BPM product, business process management product, called KissFlow, and there's a 14-day free trial. So click on the link below and sign up for the 14-day free trial. And once you sign up, I personally will call you, talk to you about your business, and we can figure out if your business is at a stage where you really need to document your business processes and automate them, and if so, how to do it. And in these 14 days, how can you scale your business very quickly is something that I'll discuss, and I'll personally show you how it can be done. So go ahead, click on the link in the description section and sign up for the 14-day free trial. And the other thing is, this channel, as I said, will contain a lot of content about business technology and also how to scale your business. So go ahead, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notifications, because I'll post a lot of content that will be useful for small business owners or startup founders. As a startup founder myself, I use these strategies, these things to scale my business. So I hope this is useful for you too. So go ahead, subscribe to this channel, and thanks for watching.